Beyonce, she is now the most Grammy awarded person ever. She received her 32nd Grammy last night. I want to play this clip of her, and this is the moment where she accepted this history-making award.
I'd like to thank my Uncle Johnny, who's not here, but he's here in spirit. I'd like to thank the queer community for your love and for inventing this genre. God bless you. Thank you so much to the Grammys.
Hearing and watching Beyonce get tripped up and emotional took me out. I was like, how are we supposed to go on after this?
That moved me so deeply, her thanking the queer community, because the album is such an homage to a genre that was invented and made popular and was a safe space for queer people. And like her Uncle Johnny, Mariah, you wouldn't know this because you haven't listened to the album.
Okay.
She calls him out in one of her songs. She says, Uncle Johnny made my dress. He was her uncle.
I heard
that. He was gay. Okay. You've heard that? Mm-hmm. Did you hear it when I was playing it in the background at my house this weekend?
No. I heard that when it came out. Or I heard that line. I read about it.
Okay. You read about it.
You didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it. But I just thought it was fantastic. What a great speech. What a great moment. Also, can we get into the fact that this woman has 32 Grammys, the most winningest Grammy Award winner in history, but not one album of the year? Answer me that.
It makes sense.
Because Adele has 16 Grammys, and she has 2 album of the year wins.
Oh. It doesn't make sense, and it really should have gone to her last night. And as complete Harry stan, as the world knows, I was texting in the group chat last night. I was like, my fandoms are clashing, because I was so excited to have Harry win because it's my favorite album in his discography. But I was like, this was not the time for him to do that. And to see Beyonce be applauded for her historic wins at the Grammys, but get played around by not being recognized for the huge body of work that Renaissance was, is very, very, very disgusting to me. And she should have already had an album of the year. She shouldn't have even
for Lemonade for
Beyonce.
Yes. I want Beyonce to go on over to the Brits and win that album of the year and take it from Harry. That's what I'm going to do.
And there was a moment where Harry like doubly stepped in it last night. He said this during his acceptance speech.
I'm just so, this doesn't happen to people like me very often, and this is so nice. Thank you very, very much.
My brother in Christ,
what
are you talking about?
He said like he's Rosa Parks sitting at the front of the bus, sir.
Let me say that when he said this to me as a crazy fan, One Direction used to say that same line all the time at their shows. They would always say, people like us don't get to do things like this. They were referring to, a lot of them came from not a lot of money and came from nothing in the UK, but it fell so flat last night. That was the wrong place to say that, Harry.
Not in Beyonce's face like that.
Don't do it.
Oh, God.
Don't do it, girl. Do it. I love the picture of Adele and Lizzo, because like that whole award was like, I was like, if anyone wins, I wanted Renaissance to win. Obviously, it should have won, but I'm like, if Lizzo wins for special, I get it. Like, I get it. But Adele and Lizzo were like so upset.
They were, what's going on?
It was very much giving what's going on. And I can't imagine giving that speech in front of a bunch of disappointed superstars. So kudos to him at least on that. He probably was shook. Like, you're seeing Adele's smile turned upside down. Anyway.
You're seeing Beyonce stare blankly at you. I mean, that is people like me. You're an outcast at that point.
Exactly.